We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Justice League Unlimited Issue 1. This is a 2024 series from DC Comics. Written by Mark Waid, art by Dan Mora, colors by Tamara Bonvillain, letters by Ariana Maher, cover by Dan Mora. Associate editor was Marky Draper, edited by Paul Kaminsky. So we start off with some of the heroes stopping some disaster, and we get to see Airwave get his Justice League card and go to the Watchtower for the first time, and as he makes his way through the hall, different teams are assembling to go deal with different issues, and they do this to demonstrate that there's more than just the one core team. There's all these teams and they're all doing different tasks around the universe, and the question runs security. We get to see who's in charge in various areas, that sort of thing. Then we cut to the various teams doing stuff. Only a small fraction of them are shown. We see Superman and Wonder Woman doing stuff with some of the others. Then Batman and Blue Beetle are dealing with an issue, and Red Tornado is kind of narrating out all of this to Airwave as we go through and see the different personalities trying to work together, and Star Sapphire trying to save someone's life. And it is overall a very fun issue. They set up a couple of interesting storyline potentials here, and we get some usual superhero action. It's not anything overly mind-blowing, but it was a solid issue overall. We've got resolution to at least one of the storylines while giving us a hook to several others, including the fact that there may be a traitor on the satellite. Now, generally, I kind of hate when they do the one hero going evil nonsense, but it could be an interesting story, so I'm intrigued enough to see where they're going with this and what the motivation is. So overall, a solid issue. It had a really interesting storyline, a really good narrative feature in the new recruit being led through by an older member who's mostly disembodied at the moment, while the teams are doing various things. And it was compelling enough to make me want to pick up issue 2. So fun story, pretty solid art. If you like Dan Mora, you're going to like this. It's pretty standard art for him. And overall, I do like most of his style. There's a few elements of it that really kind of annoy me, but overall, I think his style is pretty clean. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely functional enough for this book. So I'm going to recommend it. As always, try and get it a little cheaper than cover price, but I didn't feel cheated for my money at the same time. So still a solid recommendation, even if you have to pay the full cover price for it. One of the better books on the market from the big two. And while the cover is mostly just posing, it is pretty well done. You do get to see all of these characters in the book, even just briefly. Captain Atom's barely in the book, and so is the Atom, but the others are in here a fair amount. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.